It is common practice in the broadcast world to convey changes in financial quantities using arrows and/or different colors. The CW Business Sample project, included with the standard Characterworks installation, provides examples of such applications. In this video, we will create a crawler that indicates changes in commodity prices in a similar fashion. Let's begin by creating new motion and the crawler to be placed right below the existing layers. The crawler will display data from the Yahoo Finance website. From the data source, we drag the commodity name cell from the title column onto the text box. We prefer the name to appear in capitals, so we use the case parameter for this purpose. Depending on your country and/or language, the locale parameter can be used to determine the encoding for the text. Again, drag the commodity price from the value column to the text box. We can specify the number of decimal digits for the value display using the format field of the CWML data tag. This is especially useful for those values with lots of decimal places such as exchange rates. Now, how do we display the correct arrow based on the direction of the change in value? One practical way to do this in Characterworks is to use child layer selectors. As explained in earlier tutorials, dragging an existing image layer onto the text box while the Shift key is held down will make the image layer a child layer of the text layer. Once we make child layers for both the up and down arrows, we name them as pose and need respectively. We edit the child CWML tag to specify which data source and column the data will be retrieved from. With this CWML setup, depending on whether the data value is positive or negative, the child with the pose or need name will be displayed by the parent text layer. For simplicity, we used a simple image layer in this example, but other types of layers, even complex compositions, can be set as child layers. Let's try this setup out by selecting different commodities from the data source. To list all of the commodities in sequence in the same crawl, we can use the repeat CWML tag. Finally, we can apply a suitable material preset. And a suitable effect preset to spice things up just a bit. To manage the broadcast a bit more easily, we can prepare some grid buttons.